Welcome to Sulog Business Systems. For this new year, we present before you our new web application product called Swap, which offers many potential benefits to us Sulog customers. Being a web application, it makes the installation very simple and fast to get started. What makes Swap different is that it is very quick and easy to use, reduces a lot of manual typing, which reduces the errors which can happen and hence saves a lot of time. It's very efficient, better process quality, and has high performance. From many branches, we had demands from our customers for a quality system, and Swap can fulfill all those demands. Now, let's see how to log in. Access the URL through the device you are logging into Swap. Select the company name from the drop down available. Specify its corresponding user credentials, and you are in. This is how the login works. And these are the list of menu points that we currently have, and there will be more functions released during the year of 2023. Now, let's see each function in detail. The first one is Quick Scan. That is a scanner field here. Quick Scan is always ready to give you answers. You scan a code and Swap tells you what it is and what you shall do with it. Let's scan a code here and Swap tells you the scanned code is an item. Its details will be populated. If there were any suggestion present, that would have displayed here, and the list of palettes coming under the scanned item is being displayed. Suppose if the user want to see the details of a palette from the list that is shown, he can just click on the palette and its corresponding details will be populated. Here we have a print palette label. This is a parameter setting in desktop application. If it is selected there or enabled in desktop application, by default, it would have been selected. User can check it or uncheck as required. Keeping this print para label checkbox selected will schedule an auto print once this process that you are doing is completed. This particular print para label entity is present in all the functionalities and it is same in all the case. And this is the quick scanning functionality. Now we have goods receiving, under which we have three different methods. First is simplified goods receiving. As the name implies, it's very simple. You do one scan and have received all order lines. Let's see how simple it is. Select it. Here you can scan a QR code. Do one scan and you see all the informations corresponding to scan purchase order being displayed here. You can navigate to the different order lines present by clicking on this navigation button. If you want to change the quantity, he can do it, or else he can just click on this confirm and the job is done. The good receival is completed. This is how the simplified goods receiving works. Then we have goods receiving standard, which is very much similar to that we have currently in the desktop application. Then we have EDI goods receiving. In scenarios where you receive the EDI notifications in the form of a file, rather than manually typing and entering each data, you can scan the corresponding delivery node or serial number and can receive the good for the respective entity that you are scanning. That is the EDI goods receiving. Then we have stock handling, under which we have pallet movement. That is similar to what we have in desktop application. You can see all information you need by just doing a scanning and getting the information. You scan a code and get all the information here and do this pallet movement process. Then we have move goods received functionality, which is a new function. Functionally, it is very much similar to the pallet movement, but the main difference is that when you select this function itself, you see the list of all the pallets under the item that has just been received. So you can select the pallet to be moved from this page itself rather than scanning and getting the details. Here, as you can see, some of the pallet lists are highlighted and some are not. The highlighted one indicates that those has the arrival inspection flag on, and for those who doesn't have the highlightation enabled, it means it doesn't have arrival inspection. Now let's try to move an item using the move goods received functionality. You can choose a palette either by selecting a row here or by scanning and selecting. Here for scanning, we have three different methods possible: direct, manual, and camera. You can make use of any one of these three and scan, and this is applicable in all the functionality pages. We select a code here. Let's try to change this location. Let's scan a location code, and its location is being updated. Click on confirm, and the pallet is moved. That's it. Then we have material withdraw. In this function, we secure the structure items to correct manufacturing order and secure it from being taken for other purpose. When you select material withdraw option, you navigate to a page where we see the list of all open manufacturing operations for which we require the material to be withdrawn. Let's see an example. Choose one of the required manufacturing operation. Some entries are in green and some are in black. Some green entries indicates those are already moved to the special location and cannot be used for any other purpose. Let's try to move one of the pallet from the list. Suppose we don't require the whole quantity to be moved and only a partial quantity is to be moved. Then we have the split pallet lay functionality. Click on the scissors icon. Specify how much is the quantity to be moved. Suppose if it is 50, mention that. Click on this confirm and it creates a new pallet. This is a new palette that we currently created. You can just click on the new palette and it is moved. This is how you do material withdraw, and this particular entity is marked to green once we had selected it. The special location to which you move the material for material withdraw function is pre-configured in desktop application, and it will be on the basis of that the location movement will be done. Then we have withdraw from stock and receive to stock function. We secure your production, take in and out from stock, and to correct the material availability all the time, we make use of these two functions. Then we have customer shipping. Swap tells you what you shall pick for delivery to customer. Swap gives you the status directly so that you know if you shall put time to take it out from stock or not. This also intimates if you're working on the right things or not and saves a lot of time. Here, by seeing the different color status color wise and also by the checkboxes, we can see whether fresh palettes are available or not. If this checkbox is selected, it indicates that fresh palettes are available. So the user can directly do the stock movement to customer without wasting any time. Then we have stock taking function. For those customers who needs weekly stock taking, does that process take a longer time for you? Or what if you don't have the list already being prepared and you want to do the stock taking? In such questions, we have a complete solution, which is the instant stock taking functionality that we have in Swap. Let's see how to do the instant stock taking. You can scan a code here. Sorry, the scan code should be valid. Only then system understand. Scan a code. It should be a pallet, item, EN or a partner pallet. Once you do the scan, the first section will populate the details of the scanned item or whatever be that. Then, as we have seen in some other pages, we have a current info section and an update section, and those will be populated only if you select or scan a palette. Suppose you select a palette from the list, that will be populated. And user can specify the update information, whether the quantity has to be changed or the location has to be changed or the position that can be mentioned if it is applicable. Even if you don't mention or change anything and you save the data, an STC entry will be created and the update will be done. If you want to change the quantity, change it. If you want to change the location, you can do that. Click on confirm and that is done. This is how you do instant stock taking. It is very instant and you can do without any pre-preparations. Then we have list stock taking, which is very much similar to currently what we have in desktop application. From the list, you can do the stock taking. These are the different functions that we have in Swap currently. For more information regarding Swap, always feel free to contact our Swellworks support team. Wish you a happy year ahead. Thank you for watching.